Hello, Parsons, Collab Design for Literacy students. This is Marcos with our third week to fourth week briefing, where I just want to kind of go over what our next steps is on our baby board book project. Make sure you're aligned with the goals for our next assignment and have a clear idea of what you should be working on, so you can put your best efforts to continue the progress everyone's been making on their books, which are all looking quite exciting and interesting. And there's just so much cool stuff going on. I'm very excited to see all the developments and know that they're going to just get better and better from here. So here's a checklist of what we're doing in this next step. First, after we had our small group meetings yesterday, it's just up to you to kind of understand and respond to the feedback given. And I know everything isn't definitive in that feedback. If there's anything you're not sure about, please do follow up with me directly, email me or Slack me, so that I can make sure to help clarify where you're going. Or if you work on something and develop it and you kind of want to check in with me, I encourage that. Like, let's not rely on a weekly connection to get the books to be where you want it to be, because as you'll see here in a little bit, we only have so many weeks left. And it's in your hands whether you're going to be reaching out to me and activating my expertise and my art direction skills to help you do what you're doing. So please use me, reach out to me. I'm here to help you. So this is a key time, and let's make sure we're as productive as possible. So from here, then you're going to continue to develop your design. Everyone had pretty much a good plan for how your book will be structured. Many of you already dove into like how to write it and did a draft. So there's pretty much a good set direction for most of you. Those of you who aren't quite set yet, again, it's going to be about reaching out to me, working on it, on getting kind of to a place where you're confident and or not confident, and showing it to me and getting feedback and dialoguing. So share your progress throughout the week as needed. And then we're going to just update your presentation once you've got progress, and then plan on having a one-on-one session on Thursday. We aren't formally meeting at class on Thursday because I will be away on a photo shoot. And my plan is to just have review sessions from my hotel room and or from the studio, depending on how that's going to work. And meeting with each of you for like a 10-minute session, have you share what you're doing and then get feedback, and that will mean that there'll be a good 3 hours or 2.5 hours for everyone to be working in class throughout that session. Okay, so just here's an overview of the schedule overall for the project. We finished two parts, 2 weeks, and we're entering the third week now, going towards the fourth. And the next step is to have a design development presentation with me, like we just talked about. After that, we have a design finalization, and then design completion. That's a little confusing, but there's kind of an extra week in there that we have to kind of like get close and then fully finish. And then final files will be due on the 6th week. So we're going to be about halfway done after this week is over. So the assignment basically is to continue to now begin to use the template and begin to develop layouts that are more on the finalized side, begin to develop your illustrations in a way that represents kind of where you want to go with it, your typography, your colors, and utilize this template that is in the this week and last week's Canvas. There's a link right here. And a key thing to remember with this is that, again, we have some elements you have to follow and make sure you design with the idea that there's going to be a white box around this logo, and there's going to be a logo on the spine, and there's space for your name and title to go. And then there's some like 3/4 of the page, 2/3 of the page for a part of your design to be there. And then again, basically, you get my picture out of the way here, you have 7 spreads to work with, and most of you understood that. I didn't see any problems with understanding that, so that's great. I'm happy about that. So on the Canvas, I apologize, last week I didn't hit publish and didn't realize that this assignment wasn't up for everybody. Like, I need you guys to complain if I don't do something. Like, somebody needs to go how come I don't see an assignment? Let me know. I thought I had done it. It was upsetting for me to do all that work and then just not have it be ready for you. So it's here in the upcoming assignments now, part 3, the little green button's pushed. And also remember to continue to build your deck and post your progress on each week's assignment as part of the grading criteria. So I want everybody to continue to fill these folders. If you put it in the wrong folder, please put it in the right one, but continue to do that. So in general, basically what you're doing is the first week we put together this research, the second week did the storyboard and some initial layouts, and then we're adding to it now. And this could vary depending on where you're at, but try to get a good amount of, at least three solid layouts developed in a cover or a few covers. But somewhere around there, let's try to make good progress so we can kind of get a sense of where you're going with this. And we'll talk over Zoom. I'll send out a schedule and I'll Zoom link, and we can have those sessions. And then we'll have an all-class review after that, the week after next. Okay, any questions, please reach out, and I'll try to get back to you, even if it's over the weekend. That's all cool. Like, please work as hard as you can with this. Stay inspired, and know that you're on your way to making a great piece. So let's get into a good cadence and a good pace. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and we'll see you online on Thursday.